What's up, everyone? Welcome to the channel. I finally have gotten around to seeing Rebel Moon. I've noticed that the reviews for this have been polarizing. So I'm really kind of shocked, but you know what? I'm finally getting a chance to watch it, and I said for myself, I really want to watch this to kind of have my opinion on it. Are the critics right as far as it not being a good movie? But I want to get my opinion to really see, is it as bad as some people are saying it is? I must say so that the trailer was really good though. It had like this Star Wars vibe that I was really feeling. So I'm really excited at what this Zack Snyder Star Warsy type of film is going to be. But either way, before I do that, as I always say, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
Do it.
Without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. Oh yeah, I know that guy.
Cora! Everyone's up in the longhouse.
These are my last words, and I'll be done.
All right. Okay. Oh, Den was asking where you were.
Why was he asking for me?
Well, you know, because he's... I just thought...
You thought? I thought you were doing your part for the harvest. Because as I walked home, I passed Den's house. And that's really what it sounded like. Sam, I don't know what you're talking about. I think you do.
Oh, wow. An Imperium Dreadnought. Look at that. Wow. She knows something. She knows something's not good. See what these guys look like. Wow, looks good. I gotta admit, the scope of this looks really good. I mean, so far I'm into it. I mean, so we'll see how things go as it continues. Okay. I can't help but think of Imperial when I see this. Give them what they want.
Hello, I am Sindri, father of this village. Well, loyal representative of the slain king. I welcome you to his warm embrace.
Is he gonna kill him?
I was hoping that your land and the people of Veld might be able to help as we search for a small band of revolutionaries hiding in this very system.
They're looking for her. She knows it.
From the politics of the mother world. And still you can serve. And as you know, or may have heard, an army runs on its stomach. Thinking of a partnership. Where you supply us with food, whatever you have to spare, of course. It's quite a proposal. Yes.
I mean, the way that they're dressed, I'm getting like these, you know, Germany, Hitler vibes.
To feed ourselves. So it is with sincere apologies that we must decline the offer.
He is going to kill this dude. Don't say it.
Sindri, our beloved father, is always looking out for the welfare of our village, and so insists on keeping reserves in case of famine or drought, which, as you know, is the responsibility of a leader.
Why would he say that?
So there might be a chance that we can spare a small amount, depending, of course, on the scale of your needs.
Yeah, I mean, it's always wise to hold some in reserve, isn't it, Father? Yep. Yep. Father, if I may.
The tension is growing.
Offer you some advice when dealing with subordinates who need to be kept in place.
What is he about to do? Oh my gosh, what?
Let me show you what I mean. This Admiral.
What? Oh my gosh.
In 10 weeks, I shall return. And you shall have my 10,000 bushels prepared for my ship.
I don't understand what you want.
He told you.
I want everything.
She told you. You cannot do that. That's where he messed up, man. Damn. They're really making it known that these are bad people. Wow, that thing looks pretty cool.
We're moving these supplies over to that building, if you wouldn't mind lending a hand.
Thank you, Private Harris. That falls perfectly into my protocols.
I gotta admit, the effects on this looks really good. I mean, it looks great. God, that looks fantastic. I mean, it's crazy. It's moving really well. Like it's actually a human in there.
Excuse me.
Tell me, Sam, do you know the story of our slain king and his beautiful daughter, the Princess Issa?
I don't.
Well, you remind me of her. So when word reached us on some distant battlefield that she, as prophesied, had been born of flesh and blood into our world, I felt a great warmth for the universe. On the day of her coronation, she, along with our honored king and queen, were assassinated in cold blood. I'm afraid our compassion, our kindness, our very joy died with that young girl.
I wonder if that is her. Oh, well, look at that. Oh, look at that. That was pretty cool.
When I found you in the wreckage of that ship, I considered leaving you.
I knew she was not a part of that village.
You've become a part of us. And yet now you leave when we need you most. When your people need you.
If I give them hope, they fight and surely lose. I won't have that blood on my hands. Nor will I throw my life away the same as the rest of you.
So I'm wondering if she used to be a soldier too. That's a good question. I am wondering if she used to be a soldier.
Need some more water?
Here it comes.
Stop it!
Oh, snap. It's about to be on now. Oh, okay, okay. Yo, my dude going ham. I don't know what he was thinking 4-on-1 though. Okay, it's on now.
Stop.
Too late. Perfect. Definitely get it.
Well, it's like 7 dudes in there. It's about to be trouble. Oh, nice. So she was a soldier, clearly. Nice. Yo, she got skills. Oh. She went through the whole crew.
Kill them both.
You know, they said he doesn't kill. So I wonder if he's going to choose a side.
What are you waiting for? I gave you an order. Kill this.
Did he do that? Did he do that? Oh, wow. That was pretty cool.
We're gonna have to fight.
Cora, you may need this.
Is it a lightsaber?
The site of the crash.
Oh, a gun. Cool looking gun, though. So she was a soldier. Damn, look at that gun.
Last year in Providence, you sold grain to the Resistance.
The Resistance.
Yes. I met a man there who introduced me to the insurgents.
Yeah, she's going to need a crew.
Of course I will.
She's got to take the robot and that kid that's a part of the bad guys.
A safe journey to the both of you.
That's it? Just them two?
So you were a soldier for the Mother World? Fighting for the realm?
The Mother World's forces were commanded by a young general named Belisarius. The people of my world had mounted a brave defense.
Dang.
I found myself face to face with Belisarius, who loved commanding his troops.
What's she gonna do? She's gonna shoot him. What?
Belisarius killed my entire family and took me with him. I don't know why he spared me.
Oh.
Why of the hundreds of thousands that died at his
he
hands,
took
chose
her.
me to live. I was one of them.
Oh, wow.
Daughter of a decorated commander.
Wow.
Friend to the king and the royal family.
Oh, interesting. So, she's doing a Finn.
But regardless of my social standing, I was expected to do my duty. To fight for the Mother World. At the Academy Militarium, they encouraged us to find a lover. And the
Oh,
law
man.
of
He didn't make it.
was lost in the sheer savagery of combat. They had trained me, broken me, and rebuilt me in their image.
That's exactly what they did. They brainwash you, man. That's not your
I
fault.
know that they'll destroy you. That's what I would do.
Wow, that's a tough line right there. It was one of them. And now she's not. So now, sometime they've got to explain that on what made her leave. Yeah, they got to explain that, but so far, it's not. You know, I'm digging it. So this like the Mos Eisley Cantina?
Move on, he's not for sale.
Everything's
Oh, wow. This is...
how much? Yeah, I have a room upstairs with relatively clean sheets.
This is clearly gotten right out of Star Wars.
Come on, Mama. Let him come and play.
You need to leave.
Listen close, you jealous little bitch.
Wow. Just like, that's pretty cool.
Has anyone here heard of General Titus? Or know where he might be? Do you know of his location?
Last I heard, he was fighting in the Colosseum at Pollux.
Wow. Ew, that's a nasty looking parasite thing.
Find a ship to take us to Pollux.
You're catching on.
Aim was a little off a little bit with these guys. Wow, he did. Now, don't get me wrong, the slow-mo looks dope, but you know, they should try to not do it every time there's an action scene and allow us to really see the fight in real time.
Look, I heard you in there, trying to get to Pollux. I could help you.
Oh, understand, we're just simple farmers.
Soldiers for a fight against the Mother World. Well,
So we got like a bounty hunter type guy,
Find a port.
scoundrel similar to Han Solo.
I need
need to stop in Nuwadi first. You know, there's a rancher there. There's a man that might just work out for you.
Is he worth our time?
I'm curious what this guy's deal is. Like, why is he so quick to just join them on this journey, you know?
These people want to talk to you.
What got that chain on your leg?
I don't learn of mistakes. We're here from a small village, and we're looking to hire some fighters to train and protect us against a force from the mother world.
I'd gladly fight with you, but I have a debt on my name, and I honor my debts.
If Tarek can break that creature out there, his debts are squared with me.
What?
All right, you all get a chain and a shackle. Sit.
Wow.
Your debt is square with me.
Be good to her.
No.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I had to go.
So, what's the job?
We represent a village on a small moon called Velt. This village faces the threat of annihilation by the armies of the mother world. We are looking for warriors.
You know, I might have missed something, but I still don't know what made him join her so willingly.
I know why you're here. You want the child.
Yes, I do.
You can't have this one. This one is mine.
She has a mother who's waiting for her. Who's missing her.
And why should I care about that mother's pain? No one is here for my pain. This was my home. Before they came, taste the air.
Is she about to eat that child up?
I believe you, but understand, I will kill this child. And I will keep killing until every mother weeps tears of regret for ever having come to the mines of Daggis.
Okay, this kind of just came out the blue. Got the two front legs. Oh, we got lightsabers. I predicted that. I mean, that was pretty predictable.
There's no honor in this. This could easily be any of you lying here. In the name of revenge. You would do well to remember that.
You know, with this particular, I didn't quite understand that whole scene. You know, I mean, it looked cool, but I didn't quite understand why we needed that scene, what it was that we recruited her for.
That was good of you earlier, with the child.
I don't know. I mean, it seems like they're kind of speeding through getting this band of this motley crew together.
Told you how I fought on countless worlds. While word of my victories reached my adopted father and the king. For my loyalty and service, I was promoted to the elite guard of the royal family. The princess was named after an ancient queen, Isa. It was said that she had the power to give life. And it was believed that the princess, my princess, might have that same power.
Okay, so it looks like she does have that power.
I saw on more than one occasion things that I couldn't explain.
Interesting. She brought that bird back to life. What? Is that him?
Is this a good idea?
Let's clean him up and get him sober.
Yeah, I'll do it. You got him, lads.
Oh my gosh.
Did you command the eastern ranks for the old king? Are you not General Titus, a legend?
My men are dead because of my surrender. I'm tired of reliving that nightmare.
Why is she there?
Let me die in peace.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? So did he join them? Which if he did, that's another one that has joined that just seems so rapid. They need to flesh that. It's just going moving too fast with that.
You let me go if I tell you what I know.
I'll set you free. You have my word.
We heard that before.
For the time they were on Shazam, under the protection of a king called Levitica. Thought we had a deal?
Yes, we did.
Hey, can't trust this guy for nothing. Home planet of King Levitica. Sharon. They just going everywhere and meeting everybody. I just... just seems a little abrupt. You know, them showing up and getting all together just seems a little forced to me. And how is she able to meet all these people? Who is this?
Farmer, why would you contact us from this unknown and flagless vessel?
I was assuming we had a level of trust after our last meeting.
We bought your grain to feed our fighters.
With you, we could mount a real defense.
And, of course, we can pay you with the surplus from our harvest.
There he go again with the surplus. Come on, man. Don't you know better by now?
He's a simple farmer. But commerce or not, his people toil with their bare hands to grow the grain that fed you. All of you! And because of that transaction, their village is now threatened by Admiral Noble.
What is about to happen here?
I will go.
What? See, this is... I'm thinking this is... I don't know.
And one of those you command.
Yeah.
Arms of theirs.
This dude just leaving his army and everything. I don't know if I'm really fully with how fast they're joining this band of misfits that you see. I don't know.
You're willing to fight us?
Just makes it this like really.
Since you're asking them, if you'll allow me.
Wow.
There's one complication. Shite in the cargo hold. Like a virus waiting and gone for. Hunter Kane's known for their patience. Might be wise to sever my ties to life as a thief before we go picking a fight with the dreadnought.
So this guy's joining them now. I knew he was going to join. Oh. So they've showed up there now.
I've told you the truth. I have nothing more.
The truth. That she took them in, known enemies of the mother world. Mended their wounds, repaired their broken ships. All out of your moral code of honor and charity.
Our civilization has lived and thrived for 10,000 years.
With honor and charity as its most valued tenets. Honor, I understand. Charity, I do not.
Wow. Oh. Golly. Registered trade depot.
Where'd you want them?
There was space behind the bridge.
Go on. I put them near the side of the bridge.
I don't know. I don't know.
Are we looking?
Everything's done.
All right, let's move.
Yes.
This isn't right.
Sabotage. Yeah, they had them on hold. I knew it. Yep. They're not even cargo boxes. Wow. That explains why he was so willing to join them so fast. It just a little shaky here.
The very insurgency the King's gaze was sent to this backwater of the galaxy to capture. I would be remiss if I failed to mention we're in the presence of royalty. Tarak Decimus, or should I say Prince Tarak?
All you have to do is pull the trigger.
I won't do it.
Yes, you will.
Wow, that's crazy.
Cora, so sorry. You can do it.
Fight. Oh, he got him, yo. The farmer fought back. What? Okay, I was just about to ask, how did they get free? Oh yeah, lightsaber time. Nice, nice. She's not gonna make it. Why does she just keep running? Okay, he ain't gonna make it either. Yep, he's dead. Wow. Oh, that's the clip from the trailer. What? Oh, he got him right in the chest. Oh, he got him. He got him. Tag. That's not fair. She's probably on that too. I knew it. I knew it. I just realized she ain't got no weapon. Uh-oh. Damn. Is this gonna be like Obi-Wan and Darth Maul? She gonna use the Force? Get him? Oh, she got him. Okay. She got a weapon now. She kicking ass, yo. Damn. Yes.
This is perfect.
Golly. Wow.
This small act of defiance gives voice to the voiceless.
After the death of an admiral, protocol would demand the ship's return.
That's good.
Payment awaits us on Velt.
I've been wondering, is what that dead bounty hunter said true? That you're Athaleus?
Kai was a liar and a thief who nearly sold you off for a profit.
Hey! You see it?
She lied to them.
There!
This would have been a beautiful place to die.
Yes, it would.
Who is that? Oh, that's the K2SO type droid. Oh, okay, this is pretty cool. The guy's in bad shape, man. She kicked his ass.
Ready him for transmission. Belisarius is standing.
What? He is still living? No way. What? He is a machine?
Link is established.
Oh my gosh, I never would have known that. He's a freaking machine, or an android, or he is some Matrix type thing. What in the world is about to happen now?
Send him.
Master.
Is that the Emperor?
Belisarius, I
I have found her. I have found Arthur, the Scargill.
She was in the company of the disgraced General Titus and Darian Bladder. We are close to capturing her.
Did you think that this would be good news?
Okay, so that was the guy that took her.
You will crush this insurgency to the last man, do you hear me? And then you will capture my daughter alive.
What is up with him and this lightning on his staff?
If you cannot, bring her to me. Then the one whose public execution will send shivers down the spines of the senators will be yours.
Wow.
Hit him with everything.
Damn. Now he back. All right, man. That was something. So it says that part 2 arrives on April 19th. You know, I'm going to give my thoughts on this movie. Just give me a second to digest it. But I like the action. Well, first off, I don't think the movie is as bad as I've heard. I mean, I've heard some pretty rough criticism out there on the movie, and I don't think it's that bad. But I can understand the criticism and why people may not like it. Let me tell you what I do like. The first thing that I do like the action. I think it looks freaking fantastic. That I can say. It looks gorgeous in every way. It's like artistic vision to the 10th power. It is absolutely stunning on every single frame. I love the action. I think the action looks great. The only thing about the action is, like I said, he really loves the slow-mo, which looks good, but I would have loved to just seen it maybe sped up at times or just in real time to really get the feel that I'm in that type of action scene. But the slow-mo is great, but he was doing it at every single action scene. I think everybody's playing really good as the characters. I love Cora. I love, you know, her physicalness in the character. I love what she's bringing to the role. I really do enjoy that. I love her story, that she was a child that was captured, that was later taken and brainwashed and transformed into this agent of evil, but we don't know why she turned away, and now she's rebelling against those that took her. So maybe they'll talk about that in part 2. But those are all the things that I really like about the story. The things that I don't like about the story is the story itself. Or the things I don't like about this movie is the story itself. It seems really rushed. It just like I said before, every person that joined this cause, there really wasn't enough meat on why they were joining the cause or why they wanted to join the cause. I mean, yes, they have an issue with the motherland, but we didn't really get any depth why. It was that they were showing up at this place and like, hey, we are fighting against these people, and they just joined. We're fighting against these people. They go to the next place say the same 1-2 lines, and boom, they join. And all these people were joining without any real understanding why. That was what I didn't like. And by the end of it, you have this band of like 7 individuals fighting this huge, vast army, and like, why? That was what I didn't like, because you really want to understand why and have more time with these characters so that by the time you get to the final scene, by the time you get to the ending, by the time you're getting to a moment, you care about the action. You care about what's at stake because you've gone on this journey with these individuals. We really didn't have time with anybody. I don't think they should have had as many. Or if they were going to bring them in a way that's more organic. Like none of them really are joining for the same reason, but because of that, they all wind up coming together and fighting together because the enemy is my friend, or they realize that they all are on the same common goal, even though they have different paths to get there. Sort of like how it was with Han Solo. Han Solo didn't like the Empire. He didn't like it no more than anybody else, but he was out for himself and he wanted to help them get where they had to go. But then eventually he's like, you know what, I don't have anything to do with it. But being with them over time, he wound up having a change of heart and realizing I need to fight the good fight. I didn't really get that with this band of this motley crew of individuals. I just didn't get it. The only person I really knew was Korra. I remember General Titus, but I don't really know anybody else. I mean, the farmer was irrelevant. He really didn't need to even be there. It was really good to see him eventually fight back. So maybe he was there for that, to allow that part of it. But I think my main issue with the story or the movie is the execution of the story. Everything was just moving too fast. And there are certain characters, such as the droid, that's introduced, and then we don't even hear about this droid anymore. We're introduced to this particular female at this farm. We don't hear anything more about her, but then we see the droid at the very end with these horns on his head. What is that all about? So they really need a lot more fleshing out, and I don't know what they're going to flesh out in part 2. Okay, so let's get to the villain. I think he's good. I think he's really good. I do like, you know, you really get to know that they are bad, that these people don't care, don't make any deals with them. They're just all about conquering and ruling. But sometimes it can be the mustache twirly villain, because eventually as he was doing this, I was trying to figure out what's the motivation here. Why is he trying to rule and just defeat people for the moment of just defeating them? But then you find out at the very end, which I like that callback, you find out that the reason why they're on this path of destruction is because really it's about Korra. And that person that took Korra, which is supposedly her father, which really not, but quote unquote her father, is really after her. And if there's a bunch of collateral damage along the way, so be it. So that's really interesting, which makes you really understand why she was so ready to get the hell out of Dodge when they showed up, because she knew what was going on. The only thing that I don't understand is if he knows who Korra is, when they were at the farm and she looked at him and he kind of glanced, why didn't he notice her then? If he knows what she looks like, I mean, he could have glanced and been, it's not like she was in a completely different look. She looked the same. He could have easily glanced at her and was like, okay, who are you? Blah, blah, blah. So there's a little holes there. But I mean, overall, it's not great. It's not bad. I kind of fall in the middle. I've kind of fallen in the middle with this because I can see what people like about it, but I can also see the gripes with it. And I like the lady with the lightsabers. I'm not going to lie. Well, I don't know what they are, light swords, but those things are really cool. But they didn't even explain why she wanted to be there. So it's like, what's her character? What is she there for? They have a lot of people there like that. The original Star Wars didn't really do that. They focused on like 2 or 3 people. And I think that's what this one should have focused on. Maybe 2 or 3 people, and we could really go along with them for the story. I thought maybe the droid should have went along. And I think the young gentleman that was with the band, he should have went along, because you have this guy that has a tension with these people. Like, it's almost like he's been recruited, but he really doesn't want to do it. So he would have been a great person to bring along. I mean, you set these particular characters up right in the beginning, and then you toss them to the side in order to bring these 5 or 6 other people through the story that I just didn't find any weight with them. But that's what I can think of right now. Like I said, I'm kind of falling in the middle. But other than that, I can't wait for part 2. I heard there's a trailer out, so I'm definitely going to check that out. And hopefully part 2 kind of polishes up some of the things, of the great things that I had in part 1, but I don't know. But the guy's back, so you know he's going to come back with the vengeance, probably even more powerful than he was the last time. But we'll see. We'll see. But anyway, that's my reaction of Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon, part 1. You know, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to do a lot more of these, but this is the first one I've done, and I really, really did enjoy it. And if you guys enjoyed this, Don't forget to like this and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Oh, I'm so tired. And that's it for Rebel Moon Part 1. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really enjoyed this. If you did enjoy this video, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. And as always, I'm Corey Roy. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll be back. Bye.